What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokémon Draft League team, and we are in week 1 of Meloetta Draft League in our reduced tier meta. We are going up against Big E and the Boston Bidoof. Let's have a look at the teams here, too. His top pick was Landorus Therian, which is a great Mon, but we have 2 Defiant Mon ourselves with Tera Bisharp as well as Zapdos. His Terra captains are Probopass, Virizion, and Terra Deoncy, who can be really scary. Slowking there for momentum. We both have Slowking. It could be a chilly battle of Slowkings. Zarude with no Terra still could be really scary, especially in a reduced format. Jirachi is a jack of all trades who can do some really annoying stuff. So yeah, let's have a look at what we're going to do to try and deal with this team this week. First up, we're bringing our round 1 pick, Slowking, Galarian Slowking, Glowking, and we're running a Lagging Tail on it this week. The reason for the Lagging Tail is because we have a Trick Room option this week. Glowking is already slower than everything, but after a Trick Room, it is faster than everything. And since we have no attacks, we just want to get out. So if we do a Trick Room and a Chilly Reception, we can go safely into our next Mon, like Urshifu, and then just allow it to get going without having any chip damage on it. So that's what that's there for. Thunder Wave to spread status, and Toxic Spikes as well. He has Cryogonal for hazard removal, but he doesn't actually have a Grounded Poison on this team. So I wanted to try and get those Toxic Spikes out, and hopefully we can just deal with Cryogonal. But yeah, Glowking is mostly here just to soak up some hits and pivot, as well as support with status and Trick Room. Next up, we are bringing Gyapdos. This is pretty much the most basic bitch set for Gyapdos. I'm probably going to have to edit this slide not very often during the season because this just works most weeks. Choice Scarf, U-Turn, Knockoff, Close Combat, Brave Bird. We have our dual 120 base power stabs. We have our momentum move, and we have the ability to knock stuff off. It's just great. That's what it needs to do. This thing can also switch into his Landorus, who is problematic for a couple of the Mons that we're going to bring, but for Glowking already, if we can kind of predict him coming in with that, we can switch in ourselves and potentially get a Defiant boost and then hit his Landorus really hard with a Brave Bird afterwards. Next up, we are bringing our Mamoswine with Loaded Dice. Trailblaze set this week. With a Trailblaze, this should be faster than anything on his team unless it's Choice Scarfed or otherwise boosted. Loaded Dice will make Icicle Spear go really good. We have Earthquake as well. I really wanted to run like Ice Shard on this too, but he has the Cryogonal. Cryogonal is one of the very few Pokemon that can switch into the stab combo of Mamoswine here. So hopefully he doesn't know about Rock Blast, comes in with us with his Cryogonal, in which case we can use Rock Blast and that should be able to pick up a KO there. Next up, we are bringing our Ursaring, our baby bear here. We're running a Jolly one with Guts, Trailblaze, Swords Dance, Facade, and Earthquake. We have Terra Ghost. He doesn't have a ton of fighting move options. Part of the reason I did this is because, well, maybe he does. It covers our only weakness and makes it into an immunity. I also want to have those Toxic Spikes stay up. So if I get into a situation where I need to block that, I might be able to block his Cryogonal from spinning with Terra Ghost and then use that as a setup opportunity to get this thing going. With the Trailblaze, I think we outspeed everything on his team other than a close to max speed Raikou. So we don't know if he's going to go max speed on it or not, but if he is, he'll still outspeed us. Otherwise, we should be faster than everything. Facade clicks into most of the team. Earthquake hits Jirachi and who otherwise resists it. And Swords Dance in case we just need a little bit of extra power to clean there at the end. We also, again, have Trick Room option on our Glowking. Even without... we'll be slower than most of his team. And Trick Room can work, or Trailblaze can also work depending on the situation. We do have to watch out with Trick Room because he does have like Deoncy and a couple of slower options, but he has a pretty big gap in his speed tiers to where we can be invested in speed for Trailblaze to work while still slow enough to thrive under a Trick Room. So a dual situation here. Next, we are bringing Old Reliable, our golden boy, our fortress. This sprite is not shiny, but he will be in game. Physically defensive. This is kind of a Zarude answer. Zarude can go crazy into us, but without Tera, it can't hit Fortress very hard, and it's going to take hits pretty hard back with body press. We can Thunder Wave stuff, we can pivot with Volt Switch, and we just want to keep our own side clear with Rapid Spin. Last up, we are bringing Regieleki. We have a physical set here. It's actually mixed. It's physical as well as special, obviously. But this thing tends to draw out obvious things. So if he brings Landorus or has a Tera Ground on something, we can almost guarantee that he's going to switch that into our Regieleki, in which case we can just hammer it with Acrobatics or use it as an opportunity to double into something else. But this allows Reggie to go pretty hard without being reliant on special electric attacks. And then, of course, we do have Volt Switch there for momentum, and Thunderbolt just as a strong stab attack. So that's who we are bringing this week, and let's get into this fight. What's up, everybody? This is Destroyer. I am Destroyer. That's how I'm supposed to do it. Thanks, honey. So we're getting into the fight here. Week 1 of MDL with our reduced meta. Going up against Big E and the Boston Bidoof. He did not bring his Lando, which I kind of thought he might not, just because I have 2 Defiant Mon on my team. He does have, though, a Tera Ground Deoncé, so we have to watch out for that. I think if he doesn't have lead Deoncé here, we just do a Volt Switch. Just get a little bit of chip on something here. Maybe should have led with, I've got Toxic Spikes as well on Slowking. Might have been nice to lead with those instead. But here we are. Does he go Deoncé? He does not. Okay. So, does Acrobatics kill him here? It doesn't, but it would do quite a bit. What are our options into Zarude? Golden Boy's okay. We could just do some chip here. I think we're just going to go for an Acrobatics though. Quite a bit to him. It's the knockoff. Ooh-wee. We are pretty hurt there, but we're still alive. I wonder if he brings in Deoncé here, or his Jirachi. I don't know if he's ready to give this thing up or not. I think I'm going to do a Volt Switch into Fortress. I'm anticipating a switch here. He does do a switch. Also noting he might be a choice band on this thing, or some kind of damage boosting item, because knockoff was supposed to do adamant max 70 to 83 to us. We could come in here and just activate our Flame Orb on Big Bear. Otherwise, Glow King is our obvious switch into this. Could just use this as an opportunity to get some spikes up. I think I'm going to do that. He could come in with Cryo here and get rid of them. Maybe just do a Volt Switch here. Oh, he's got Shadow Ball though. How much is that going to do? Okay, takes us down to 245. We could do a switch into our our bear here. I think we just go Chili into our bear. See what he does. I kind of expect maybe he brings in Cryogonal here. Let's see what he does though. This will discharge. Okay. Thank goodness we avoid the para, so it's not a choice item. Let's come in with Mamo. Do I go for a Trailblaze, or do I just go for... because I think with a Trailblaze we should be faster than this thing. Yeah, Trailblaze makes us faster than this. Let's just go for the Trailblaze here. He withdraws, see where he goes. Cryogonal maybe? Yes, okay. So Rock Blast should be able to kill this thing. I'd imagine he tries to spin. We should be faster. Okay, we hit. This should kill. Beautiful. So the toxic spikes are staying. Sleepy. Who is Sleepy? Jirachi, okay. I always got an air balloon Jirachi. That actually sucks. Good call on his part, so we kind of have to do an Icicle Spear here. Yeah, if he's got like a Max Spadef Flash Cannon, he should be able to get us here. If it's modest and max anyways, it's guaranteed. Feels like he's bulky. I think he's even against an Iron Head. It's a lot to us. He's physical. Crits us as well, I guess. Yeah, so he's still I think he's max attack on that. We can Earthquake here. See if he's like a Shuka. Oh, he's not Shuka, he's Air Balloon. So Earthquake should be able to kill him. Let's go into Zarude, maybe? Just sacking it. Okay, I think he wants to come in with a fresh Deontay here, I'm guessing. Smart move on his part, so I think that's the only way he can take us out here. Oh. So he must be Choice Scarf on this? Let's see here. Yeah, I think we let's just stay in and lose the pig, I guess. Goes for the eruption. It's a little bit of chip on him there. Let's hit him with a Volt Switch. We should be faster than him still. Ooh. Are we faster than him? I didn't go as speedy on this as I maybe should have. Wow, it looks like I actually botched my EVs. That sucks. That's... I didn't use all my EVs on this build. I messed up something. So this was supposed to be faster, but is not. We're going to go for a Volt Switch and just hope maybe he's like modest. He withdraws. Get a little bit more chip on this thing. I think we come in with Slowking here. Just do a pivot. We should be able to kind of heal off the damage that a Shadow Ball does to us. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the chili here. Could use this as an opportunity to activate our orb here. I don't want to do that. Let's just get this orb activated. You can do a lot to us though, with like an Aura Sphere. I think I'm just going to go back into Slowking here again. Let the poison do a little bit more chip. Hopefully he does like an Aura Sphere. Then he does the switch. Smart. Okay, okay. Oh, it sees our lagging tail. So that thing's at about 75. Wonder is, can I survive another eruption? I think I can. His Shadow Balls, it will kill me. But that's kind of okay, I guess, because if he's locked in a Shadow Ball... Okay. Does it kill us? Oh, damn, it does kill us. Okay. That's unfortunate. We should be able to kill it with Roadrunner. Yeah, let's come in with Roadrunner. One more turn of poison, I think Reggie maybe can pick him off, but... Or if I had used all of my EVs in my builder. Kill this thing with Knockoff, we can kill it with Brave Bird. What does that enable, I guess? I think we go Knockoff here. Tempted even just to go U-turn. So he could come in with like Deontay afterwards, in which case I think I have to go to Fortress. Or maybe to Big Bear. Let's just do a Knockoff. He lets it go, okay. I haven't seen Toph yet. Is that Deontay? Okay. What was his item? Leftovers, okay. The Moonblast would definitely really hurt us here. think our best bet is to go into Fortress at this point. I don't think we need Fortress here, so let's just go into Fortress. Goes for the Tera ground. Okay, so we're gonna see maybe like an earth power or an earthquake here. Earth power, Tera ground. Draining Kiss. Okay. Maybe a Calm Mindset. I think we just go for a body press here. We just need to get this thing to start being chipped down. He hits us with an earth power. Does a lot to us. So it looks like he might have a little bit of defensive investment. He probably just does another earth power here. How much can we do to him with like a Trailblaze on Ursaring? Quite a bit. The move might be to just let Fortress go down here. It's tempting to bring in like Roadrunner, but he could do a Draining Kiss and get a lot of HP back. So we're just going to go for a body press. Good, he goes for the Predict. Really glad we didn't do that. And let's hope he goes for... You know, I'm going to go for a Volt Switch, just in case he wants to go into his... whatchamacallit here. If he kills Golden Boy, that's fine, because then we can come in and get a Trailblaze off. So let's just go for a Volt Switch, just in case he does a switch out. No, he's going to keep doing the draining. It's fine, he shouldn't be able to outpace our poison here. Well, and if he does, that's okay too. Just do it again. See if he wants to take the kill. Maybe he kind of sees the same opportunity for Ursaring to come in afterwards that I do. I mean, should I just kill him? I mean, I guess if I just win this way, then he can come in with Raikou. Yeah, I'm going to do Volt Switch again. I think the worst case scenario for me is him switching out here. Okay, he just kills me. Should be faster than him and be able to get off a Trailblaze here. So let's just do that. Does he have another Mon left that I'm not thinking of? I think he does, actually. Oh, he can come in with his Typhlosion here afterwards as well. he could conceivably Focus Blast us with Typhlosion as well. Yeah, so he's gonna go, I mean, so he calls our Tera here. He could do a Shadow Ball, calling our Tera, which would be really great on his end. We could just sack Regimander. I kind of think we Tera and go for a Trailblaze here, just in case he Focus Blasts. The second Trailblaze should make us faster, and we also have a chance to not be faster than his Raikou. Please don't Shadow Ball us. Excellent. Okay. And so now we're faster. We know he's choice locked. He can't hit, he's locked in a Focus Blast. We're probably not going to kill a Jirachi without a Swords Dance, so I think we're just going to go for Swords Dance here. I hope he's, am I wrong about, okay, perfect. So Jirachi should die to an Earthquake here. So let's just go for the Earthquake. I guess if he's like Shuka Jirachi, he could survive it. Kind of forgetting how much health he has left. Might have been better to do a second Swords Dance there. Let's see. Oh, he was Air Balloon, right? Okay, so we should just be able to do an Earthquake here. Excellent. Jirachi goes down. Should be faster than Raikou and be able to KO it here as well. Alright, so down goes Raikou. That's going to be a 3-0 win for week 1 of MDL. Good games to Big E and the Boston Bidoof. We will see you guys in week 2.